Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Tonight's account came in from a lady in North Wales, and she said there had been lots of talk about a creature roaming around the mountains close to my home for a few months now. People were talking about it and asking each other and wondering what it was. At that point, it was just local gossip. I hadn't seen it myself, but that would change, only I didn't know that at the time. One evening, as it was just getting dark, I was at home and I heard something in the garden. A noise I couldn't identify. So I went over to the window to see what had made the noise, and I had to look twice, because to my surprise, there in the garden was a really large black cat, and it was just there, staring at me. It wasn't a domestic cat or somebody's pet, it was far too big and bulky. At that point, I remembered the back door was open, and at first I didn't want to move. But thinking about safety and realising it could come into the house if it really wanted to, although it made no move to do that, I went to close the door as quickly as I could. I ran back, I checked the window, and it was gone. I don't know if it was me being calm or the stance of the cat, but I didn't feel threatened at all. The area we live was at the bottom of a mountain with a stream a few houses down from mine. All the gardens had low walls at the back, so I just assumed it had come by the stream from the mountains for a look around. The cat was pretty big, much bigger than a domestic cat or fox. It was all black in colour. We have a big Doberman at home, and it was bigger than her. Now I know of many cat accounts in the Welsh mountains, and to be honest, all across the UK. So I know this witness is one of hundreds. In fact, there are a number of newspaper reports of cats from the town and surrounding mountain range. The Daily Post newspaper released an article stating, since 2011, there have been 10 official reports made to the Welsh police of large feline-like creatures resembling panthers, pumas or lynxes, according to the figures released under the Freedom of Information Act. They have been allegedly spotted in fields, hedges, and even along the roadside in places, including Wrexham, Denbigh, Mold, Carnarvon, and Llandudno. One report, made in March 2011 in Ruffin, even claimed a lamb carcass had been stripped to the bone in connection with big cats. One witness, Pam, told how she was coming back late one night when I heard a humming noise. It sounded like a generator. Then I saw the puma behind a tree in the garden, and it turned the humming into a growl. She was waiting for me, and I thought, damn, and I banged on the door really loudly. She said the wildcat did not attack. The Daily Post has also reported that from 2001 to 2008, Freedom of Information figures showed North Wales had logged 45 alleged sightings, including claims the cats were seen killing other animals. Wales could afford them an environment to survive, with large swathes of countryside and woodlands to hide and live in. Big cats are known to be adaptable to different climates and like to keep to themselves and usually stay away from humans. And it seems the witnesses, like witnesses to the wild man, have limited choices. They can either stay quiet, contact the police or the newspapers, and that's it. I have no doubt at all that big cats roam the UK. Sadly, we could be helping to establish a safe environment for them. As with all things unknown, humans panic. And unlike this lovely lady above, who kept her cool in the presence of a puma-sized animal, some humans would probably hunt it down and run it from the area, with torches lit and cries of monster ringing through the trees. If we add up the total number of accounts made in the UK since the 1980s, it would no doubt be a shocking number. I myself have collected around 75 cat reports now, and there are almost 15 in the Bolton area alone. And I only started to look for reports in May 2016. And a little like the subject of the Wildman, it was not too long ago when people were scoffing at the fact that there were large black cats roaming across the UK. And I think it's now common knowledge, almost. Most households in the UK would say, well, yeah, actually, I think there have been large cats in the UK. So until next time, thank you very much. Good night.